Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a book review of A Winter Haunting by Dan Simmons. This is the first Simmons novel I've read, and I've had this book for quite a while, and I'm really glad I finally picked it up. This book is about a once respected professor novelist who he lives in Montana. He teaches in Missoula, Montana, and he takes his year sabbatical to completely isolate himself. He goes to this his hometown, his childhood hometown, and he decides to live in his childhood best friend's house. He's basically just completely isolating himself and working on a new novel there. I gotta be honest, there are about 100 pages here in the middle of this book that really lost me. The title is A Winter Haunting, and you'd think it was a ghost story, but there were about 100 to 150 pages there where like nothing crazy happened, like no paranormal activity happened, and I was like, this is kind of boring. Other than like there's somebody writing in Old English, like typing on his laptop when he's not in the room. There's a light on the second floor of the house that is completely sealed off. Just little things like that. But I was completely wrong. This story completely flipped a 180 and blew my mind. So the protagonist, Dale, you really empathize with him. He's a very flawed character. We get a lot of background. He falls in love with one of his grad students, and she ends up like completely breaking his heart. Shortly before moving to the farm for a sabbatical, he had a suicide attempt. And he completely destroyed his marriage and his relationship with his daughters. I really wish Simmons had gone more in depth about that. I feel like that could have added more depth to the story. But Dale is writing this book about the summer of his childhood, and you completely watch him like spiral and just totally lose his mind, and it just gets worse as the story progresses. There's a really cool subplot with these skinheads chasing him that I really enjoyed. There's also a lot of references to Beowulf, and to there's many appearances by black dogs in this story, which I thought was interesting. Overall, I just thought this was a fantastic book. I definitely recommend it for any horror fans. And honestly, other than when it lost me for a little bit there, I really have no complaints about this book. I can't really say anything bad about it. It's just a fantastic ghost story, very original. And yeah, this book is definitely worth the read. I rated a 5 out of 5. Stay tuned for more book reviews.